Welcome to the WHHI News. I'm Allie McNair. Here's a look at your headlines. The first spending of that green space penny sales tax everyone's been paying in Beaufort County is about to be spent on 4,400 acres in Jasper County, not in Beaufort County. The Beaufort County Council has approved the protection of the Gregory Neck property at the headwaters of the Coosawhatchie and Telefinny rivers. State Senator Tom Davis, who authored the green space bill, says it's all legal, allowing counties to preserve land whose development would negatively affect the county's residents. Now, the Nature Conservancy bought the land for $35 million last month. Beaufort County's $1 million contribution will put a conservation easement on the property and give the county the development rights to that land. The green space tax account still has $39 million in it. Well, thanks to public outcry and then pressure from Lowcountry lawmakers, the State Department of Parks, Recreation, and Tourism is not going to permanently close the Russ Point boat landing on Hunting Island next week after all. The Parks Department is going to close the landing temporarily to study fixes for a deteriorating road leading to that ramp. It's not known how long temporarily really means. Well, the back and forth between the leaders of the town of Port Royal and Safe Harbor Marina is now going to court. The town has filed documents that would stop Safe Harbor from building large portable docks on their property along Battery Creek, most of which are then shipped out of state. The town says Safe Harbor is conducting, quote, illegal and dangerous activity, end quote, that's already resulted in one death and numerous complaints about the eyesore created by those cranes used in building the docks. And meanwhile, Safe Harbor and the city of Beaufort are discussing an expanded footprint for the aging Beaufort Marina that would double the dock's capacity from 76 boats to 146. Now, the improvement would help Lowcountry boaters and would also be attractive to the 48,000 Safe Harbor members up and down the East Coast. The reception of the plan by Beaufort City councilors was chilly, to say the least, just as it was the last time Safe Harbor came calling back in August of 2022. Safe Harbor has put more than $800,000 into keeping the marina ship-shape, but wants to expand it now through the objections of councilors who want the marina's footprint to remain the same. Well, volunteers are needed to build an oyster reef at the Marine Corps Air Station in Beaufort. The Nature Conservancy plans to build a 2,000-foot-long living shoreline as part of a grant from NOAA. Building the oyster reef is the first step of completing that plan. Organizers say it's strenuous work for volunteers who will move oyster castles, a kind of cinder block, along the shoreline. That reef will help the coastal environment by reducing erosion at the shore and creating new habitats for wildlife. The Nature Conservancy says although volunteers can expect to get muddy and dirty, food and drink are provided and the experience is a rewarding one. The first reef will be built on April 6. Now, for more information on these stories and more, be sure to visit the news sources on your screen and check us out on Facebook, X, and Instagram. If you have a story idea, email us at news@WHHITV.com. With our weather now, here's Maria Soden.
Thanks, Allie. Yep, so taking a look ahead, it does look like we see plenty of sunshine in our forecast throughout the rest of this week and going into next week. So taking a look at Friday, it's going to be sunny with Hilton having a high 65, a low 48, Bluffton's going to have a high 67, a low 45, and Beaufort's going to have a high 67 and a low 46. The sunrise for Friday is going to be at 7:14 and sunset's going to be at 7:41. Taking a look at the beach tides, low tide's going to be at 7:48 a.m. and high tide's going to be at 12:41 p.m. Taking a look into the rest of the week, a little bit into next week, Saturday it's going to be sunny with highs in the 70s, lows in the 50s. Then come Sunday, it's going to be sunny again with the highs getting to the upper 70s, lows in the 50s. And then come Monday, it's going to be sunny to partly cloudy with highs in the upper 70s, lows in the 60s. That's it for today. Let's head it back to the desk.
Great, Maria. Thanks so much. When we come back, we'll get a status report on the owl family that the Raptor Cam from the Hilton Head Island Land Trust has been following since earlier this year. Stay right there.